Hi, my name is Caue. I'm a PhD student and I'm here to present evidence from an Amazon Red site showing that the permanence of deforestation reduction may depend upon the adoption of alternative livelihood activities. As a result of negotiations between signatory countries of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the REDD mechanism emerged in 2007 as a nature-based solution to mitigate the climate crisis, mainly through deforestation reduction. Recent impact evaluations have shown that local REDD initiatives have some level of success in reducing deforestation. However, there have been few efforts to evaluate the permanence of these outcomes, which in this context means the capacity of initiatives to ensure a long-term reduction in deforestation instead of just delaying it for a while. Less research has been done on the causal mechanism responsible for ensuring permanence after REDD interventions are suspended. Because it is unlikely that the funding for REDD will be guaranteed forever, understanding how to boost self-sustaining deforestation reduction is important. Therefore, by quasi-experimental methods, we investigate the long-term outcomes for forest conservation of a REDD initiative in the Brazilian Amazon. We then evaluate whether the adoption of alternative livelihood activities was a causal mechanism for self-sustaining forest conservation outcomes by searching for heterogeneous effects among households that adopted and did not adopt those activities. This initiative targets 350 smallholders living in the Trans-Amazon Highway region of the Pará state in Brazil. To reduce their deforestation rates, the initiative combined payment for environmental services and no conditional support to boost sustainable livelihoods activities, such as agroforestry systems and intensive cultural ranching, between 2012 and 2017. Data came from face-to-face interviews with 98 households in a panel design. 52 households belonged to the treatment group, that is, the one which received interventions from the REDD initiatives, while 46 households, one from the control group, selected to construct the counterfactual scenario. We collected data in 2010 as the baseline and 2019, which is 7 years after the RED initiative started and 2 years after its end. We adopted forest cover, that is the percentage of primary and secondary forest in the household property, as the outcome variable. Our results indicate no significant average outcomes for forest cover. Since a previous study found the initiative saved approximately 4.3 hectares per household while it was being actively implemented, we could at first conclude that forest conservation outcomes were not permanent over time. That is, that deforestation reduction resumed after RED interventions ended. However, we rerun the analysis to estimate the effect separately among households that adopted and did not adopt new livelihood activities, and we found heterogeneous outcomes. Treated households that adopted new activities had an average of approximately 15 to 17% more forest cover than controls. Yet, in treated households that did not adopt new activities, we again identified new effects. Our results suggest that the adoption of alternative livelihood activities helped to conserve forests. Recall that in this period, the RED initiative had already ended. Therefore, the corollary of our findings is that for reaching self-sustaining RED outcomes for forest conservation, we need to promote the adoption of alternative livelihood activities. Our results also indicate the need to investigate potential heterogeneous outcomes in RED impact assessments, since average estimations can hide important variation in treatment effects, as the ones found in this study. Thank you.